Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls. This is we're on day 16, and I know the goal is to move to the desert. It's been a little bit since I've played on this save, largely due to playing some other mods. I have a set of videos coming out. I don't know if they're going to be out by the time this video is done or not. But I do have some things being worked on, and there are some... I don't need aloe vera. There are some things that are just being considered for future videos as well. I think when it comes to other mods for this game, I will essentially be playing the first week of any mod myself before I commit to anything, because I have to make sure that I enjoy a mod enough and don't end up complaining a bunch, because there's some mods that I've been playing recently that I just don't really enjoy for a variety of reasons, and I'd prefer to not, you know, like record things and then have a bad attitude because things aren't working out very well, and you know, I'd rather just avoid all that where and when I can. So I do have a couple in mind. I won't name them yet because, again, I don't want to get people's like hopes up on a mod that they want to see, only to end up going, well, I actually don't want to play this mod. Sorry, everybody. But again, I'll probably play 1 to 2 weeks. One being what I am currently debating, and then, you know, 2 for ones that I really enjoy. Okay, so we got the wasteland over here, and oh shit. We wanna not be near I didn't know I was gonna run straight into one of them immediately. Like I said, we can't go into the wasteland yet. I don't have the proper stuff for it. What level am I? Oh, I'm almost level 50 already, and I think that's when I can make it. But I don't have... I think it takes the general schematics, and I don't have any. And eventually we're gonna have to come back to get some stuff from storage, but that's going to have to wait. It'll probably wait until I hit at least level 50, and then we can go through the wasteland, so I can just do a straight shot instead of having to go all the way around like this. And of course I'll do all that off camera, which I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of this out. I don't have to specifically get to Eve today. We just need to find a place to set up the base. But I will see you guys when we at least reach the desert itself. So, see you guys in a moment. Alright, and here I am at the desert finally. We've still got a little bit of a ways to go until I get near where Eve is. This town right here is what I want to live near. There's 2 around here. God, this is... driving the 4x4 in the desert is a nightmare. You hit like every little thing, and there's some invisible blocks, I guess, because I've hit them quite often in other saves that I've played. So it looks like we got Jen here. I don't know where who all the traders are. I know there's another town I think it's over here. But I want to kind of be on the outskirts of this town so that I can be a little closer to where Eve is. It doesn't matter too much because, again, she doesn't sell anything, just like, what is his name? Razor. But the less we have to travel and turning in her quests, or even just accepting them, the better. There's another town near her, I believe, but it's not as big as I think this one is the biggest one in the desert. So I want to be kind of around this place. Actually, honestly, this might not even... Is this the town? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Alright, so I will be back when I find a place I want to kind of settle at. Alright, so I'm back not too far from where I was. And I decided to settle around here. One of the main driving factors was the water source right next to me. I need to put down a land claim. And I can place this just to get an extra thing off of my inventory. And while I do this and get things set up, I will skip past that because I don't... It's going to take a while because we're sweltering. And sweltering decreases my movement speed. And on top of that, we're already encumbered, so it's like it's a good old double whammy there. We have a lot of factors playing against us at the moment, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, and I'm back, and we have a little foundation here, just showing the progress of what I've done a little bit, and I do plan to expand on this. Most things will probably be being built down, but I think for now this is a pretty good start for a base to have in mind. I'm going to, I guess, put storage, I don't know, somewhere. I'll definitely end up working on this more during the night. I want to get it at least enclosed, though, so I need to get the wood for that. Because when we're messing with everything here, I don't want to be heating up all the time. But I don't have the frames to really do that at the moment. But for now, I think we're in a pretty decent spot. So I'd say what I want to do is go visit Jen and see what she has. We also have another trader who's kind of close by. I don't know who it is. I didn't check. Just kind of getting a bunch of stuff put up that I don't need on me. But there's Jen up here, and I think like down around here is another trader. I think when you put on my map in a previous video, I can't remember what day it was. It might have been like day 10. It might have even been for the first Horde night. I don't really remember, but regardless, I put a map up and it had some X's on it, I believe, and that should have been the trader locations. Again, I know the locations. I don't know who the traders are. I only know this one is Jen because we passed her, and she's the only one with this specific POI. But we'll see what she has. And I know I won't do any infesteds. I don't have the firepower for it at the moment. Maybe I could have gotten away with it in the pine forest. I know I avoided some of them, but I might have been able to do it. But in the desert, I know I did something similar before on a different world where I came to live out here in the desert after day 14, and the very first quest I took was an infested, and I didn't die, but dear lord, it took so many bullets because it spawned some behemoths, a titan, and even some demonic stuff. I got 4 meat from that. That's kind of funny.
What are you looking for?
Okay, so I want more jobs from her. Interesting.
Can I trust you? Good luck.
Because I want to try and get her stuff to tier 3 and see if I'm right about her giving better crafting things
hello.
when you're...
Have a look around and let me know if you need anything.
Teach me anything. Aloe cream and first aid bandage. That's not too bad.
Only real meds here.
See what kind of items she's got. I will take that. Looks like it even got rid of a tab, so there might be something coming up from behind soon.
I just knew you'd find something you like.
I think it's outside.
I'm sure I have something you'll need.
So that was the... okay. You know, I'll buy that. Extended magazine is...
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
pretty nice. Okay, we got this. The exact same schematic, okay. Right, and I want to look at her quest too. So T3, T3. Got it clear right here.
You know, I had a good feeling about you. Good luck.
I know there's another spot for a magazine in her book, or in her base. It's in here. Okay, I'll just read that one. Because it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a shotgun on me at some point, some close range firepower. God, I was looking at, you know, when I was editing my Horde Night video for day 14, and just how poorly that all went. And I'm still of the mind that the amount of, what is it, Night Stalkers that spawned was just incredibly ridiculous. Like, there were so many. So now again, in the desert, when you go into the POIs, the stuff is like a full tier higher than what it's actually labeled as in the quest. So I know in vanilla you would, like, this would be a tier 3, but because I'm in the desert, it's technically a tier 4. So, we might have a little bit of trouble. Probably have a bunch of ferals. See, this is already a feral. But the loot should be better. Already getting some schematics, which is nice. Again, the main problem is just going to be running into ferals more than not. But we're pretty equipped to take care of ferals at this point. It's really if anything else spawns, like a behemoth or a titan, any demonic creatures I probably cannot kill at the moment either. Alright, well, thankfully I didn't get irradiated. We have really good defense. I mean, you see how he hit me for basically nothing. Despite being irradiated. That doesn't currently help against the really tough zombies yet. But it will, you know, it's still better than, like, we'll be able to tank an extra hit or two. Just keep trying to use the club for everything, but it's not really working. Let's try and get through this. Cool. Very easy. Not really the best stuff, but I'll take it. Now, unfortunately, we're getting to that point where the bow is gonna be kind of useless because I don't really have any points invested into it. And ferals move too fast for me personally to consistently hit when they're running at me. Okay, well, a lot of bookshelves. Even not in a bookshelf, I got a schematic. I'm gonna loot everything here. We just don't really need to. Okay, we got... Well, actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, come on. Hopefully you guys hear the clicking of my keyboard a lot less now. I bought a new one specifically for that reason. So there should be a lot less clickety clacketing happening. God, the damage is so variable. Grab all this wood. But yeah, there's some other mods that I've been wanting to play as well. I might do Afterlife again, but I'm not too sure. There are reasons I never really went back to that mod. And I'm not sure if I'm really willing to do, you know, try it again, but it's possible. I'm gonna try and get like spider zombies are kind of what makes it awful. Or they were what was making that specifically awful. I really don't want to hear him banging on the thing over and over. Okay, I think that killed him. And let's go find our loot, which should be way up here. Don't understand why they make that a jump to kind of thing, but it's not really a big deal, I guess. 2 parts for the shotgun, that's not bad. Nothing important. Nothing important. Motorcycle handlebars, that's not what I need, but it's still nice, because I can sell them for a decent amount. Okay, a pistol. Another cooling mesh mod. Do I have space for that on anything? Not really. Let's get rid of the noise. See, that even brought me down to no longer being... What do you call it? Oh wait, I'm supposed to go out the window. That stopped me from being hot, which will probably change once I leave the building, but... Okay, yeah. See, now I'm hot again, which is fine. It's kind of to be expected. I mean, I'm out here in the desert. Okay, that's good. So that's one quest down. We have 4 hours until night, so maybe I will... No, I don't think I will, because I was going to do another one, but I don't want to loot a whole bunch of shit and be encumbered while I'm trying to build the house for the night.
I never get tired of a friendly face.
I'll take the herbal antibiotics. Let's see, she has some okay quests. I will take... Yeah, I guess I'll do the pet, but I'm not going to do it right now.
Hope to see you soon.
Instead, I will do this one. Try and get a couple of her quests done, because I would like to increase the tier for her stuff so I can maybe buy some extra levels of these crafting perks that I don't have. Alright, here we are. Just quickly get this done. Now, I don't think her... I don't know when she starts spawning, ferals in these. Like, I don't know if it can happen for the lower tier stuff. And it just depends on where you are, or if it's only... If it's only based on the tier level that you, like... I don't know if, you know, you accept a T1 quest from her, if it can ever spawn ferals, or if it's... Or if it can, if you're in, like, the wasteland or whatnot. Which we will be living pretty close to the wasteland, so... once I hit 50 and we can craft the science-y radiation stuff, we're not going to go in there anytime immediately. It's not a bad idea to go in there when I can to get some resources, but for now, give me an AK-47, how interesting. But I will take... I think I'll take the Magnum ammo. And there's a dog quest, 2 night quests.
Can I trust you?
I guess I'll take this one. And I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to go back to the house and go ahead and start trying to make our, you know, living space larger. That way I can plop down some storage and I can get some things ready. Eventually, I want to go back and get a lot of the other stuff. We're going to be using the motorcycle for most travel because, like I said, the 4x4 is kind of unwieldy in the desert. I don't know, I feel like it hits a lot of these small cactus cacti and the small things of wood very often. Whoops. There's sure a way to do. Whoa. But yeah, it hits the cactus and stuff just far too often, really. And it'll flip a lot, and it's just it can be quite annoying. Also, I think in Darkness Falls, if you're in the shade when you're in the desert, it actually reduces your heat, which is kind of neat. It's one of the reasons I like having trees near the house, but we're not going to be planting any at this current moment. I should have picked up the apple seeds that I had planted. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the base a little bit. Well, let's go get this supply crate. It dropped when I was laying the foundation for the house. Alright, let's see what we have. Unfortunately, no lathe. The supply crate is kind of your best bet of getting it. Alright, here I am, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this worked on. Take some drink. And eat twice. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the base building, so I will see you guys momentarily. Okay, I am back, and I've not really sorted a lot of stuff, but I got quite a bit of it placed still. I'm trying to keep things a little more consistent. I need to stop whacking my crap. Where'd that fox go? Well, it keeps... There's quite a few zombies around me, so I'm just kind of clearing them. And I need to get some of this placed, but I'm not going to worry too much about it for right now. I mostly just want to get stuff put up, you know, into whatever crate or chest it belongs in. Actually, I will take that out. But, you know, it's taking a while. I mostly wanted to show the progress that I had. Why is so much stuff spawning? It's kind of unusual. I'll harvest that soon. Come on. Like, I swear with this game, just in general, it likes to spawn stuff when you don't need it and spawn nothing when you do need it. It's always kind of funny that way. But, you know, for the most part, I'm just putting all of this stuff up because there is just a lot to put up. And, I'll come back again in the morning. I just wanted to show a little bit of progress. Alright, we just hit level 50 off of killing just a single zombie that decided she wanted to come mess with me. And I abruptly said, no thanks. Wait, that's right. Shotgun ammo, these the tips. Building, but actually that should go in farming because they are farm plots. Just kind of putting everything into places as best as I can. I'll have to get used to the new layout with all this stuff. I'll put that in there even though it technically... hit my fucking chicken coop. What does it take to repair this? Just wood? Oh, thank God, okay. They don't have a whole lot of health, which is why I don't want stuff beating on them. And I'll probably end up filling the... Oh, hello. I kind of want all the leather and rotting meat that I can get, so that's why I kind of do what I can there. Here we go. And I think that's everything that was on the vehicles. The vehicles. Yeah. So the only thing I really need to do now is get the workstations placed. And that shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, get all of that. Why am I hot? Just seems weird. In fact, like I should be even cooler because it just started raining. But somehow I've only got hotter. But it's fine. It's whatever. Some ammo. The parts. And this... I forgot to put the oranges in the food crate. Eventually I'll probably do like one for cooked / prepared food and then another for like meat, raw meat, and what do you call it? Plants and whatnot. Skill in athletics has increased. Okay, so at level 50, yeah, I can put the point into this. And I can make the radiated things, sort of. I don't have enough hazmat fiber, so we need to grab all that as best as we can. Why do I have the forge? I thought I had agreed to not bring that. Oh well. And of course, I can pick up a lot of these workstations and stuff. So I can go ahead and place them now, but I will probably end up putting them underground later. Just for space reasons. Put this one here, and then I think there's the oven and the desk. And this doesn't even count the fact that I need the campfire. You know, it's fine. Because again, I'm gonna end up picking up this stuff anyways and getting it all done. So now I can get rid of this one. Because this was just a temporary crate. And then I need to kind of work on a farm, getting it started. Which I think will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from okay, and this is where the this is just where the pots will be, and then the fifth one right here is where I will put water. So it should be a nice 5 by 10. Trying to get this done before I end this stream. I just wanted to get the moving done because we hadn't done it, and I've kind of been itching to do it for the past couple of days. Okay, so I am sweltering. Did I like... Oh, okay, that's why. That's so strange. I don't know how I ended up putting that on. But yeah, see, now I can just freely grab the water from here because natural water refills itself, whereas player-made water does not. And this just kind of helps me move a lot of it quicker. The only thing that maybe I should build the farm on the other side of the house so it can extend out farther, because it's going to hit the lake if I do it here. I mean, I don't really need much. I guess I could just do 40 here, 4 rows going here, and then work a little bit back doing another 10. That doesn't sound too bad. Usually I like to separate them like this. Alright, that sounds good. That's going to do it for this episode, so thanks everybody for watching. We've moved to the desert, we finished a couple of quests. Let me get rid of these. Well. Oh wow, I didn't kill them though. The vultures, just, they annoy the hell out of me. Come on, it's literally on them. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. We moved to the desert, got a few quests done, and got all of our storage stuff figured out. So we're gonna try and visit Eve tomorrow and do her quest. And eventually we'll go back to the pine forest. It won't be for a while, most likely, to get the other stuff we have, but I want to get a farm set up and just make it to where we have an easier time with everything. So thanks everybody for watching. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. If you liked the video, give it a like. I stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 9 to 10 p.m. EST. I have a Blue Sky, which is the same name as this, along with my VODs channel where I post my stream VODs. It's the same name as this one, just with VODs after. So I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching.